This is literally my mind being like, this is hard, I want to give up.
Girls lift heavy and freaking starving.
Locking in and everyone just assumes it's about your physique, your body.
Oh my freaking god.
As nature as it gets.
Good morning. The locking in series part 2. Is that so two in French? I don't really know. Anyway. I am going to the gym. To be fair, I haven't gone to the gym in like 3 days. I went Monday and it's now Friday because work has been a little bit crazy. But I think my body needed it. And that's one thing, although we are locking in, we're still listening to our body, because at the end of the day, if I just push through every time my body feels really like groggy, I just won't feel good. I will feel lethargic and not great, especially because I am in a calorie deficit. I will feel a bit, I won't be recovering, and sleep is so key for recovery. So we are prioritizing recovery, we are prioritizing health, we are prioritizing wellness. So far, calorie deficit's been going pretty well. I just find whenever I have a calorie deficit, I always like look towards the end to be like, oh, when can I eat this? When can I eat that? And I need to like stop doing that. So that's my goal for this calorie deficit, to actually treat it like a sustainable thing. So September, I'm gonna do like this deficit, and I'm not in like much of a deficit. And then October, November, I'm gonna do like a building phase, just increase my calories, just so then I don't, so it's kind of like a year-round thing, but just doing it mini, because I go to South Africa in January. I want to obviously look and feel my best for that. So 6 weeks prior to that, that's when I'm going to do a proper cut for South Africa. I still always have the same thing for pre-workout. I just measure, basically. I was so bad at just measuring and knowing what I was putting in. Oh, I'm tired. I was so bad at knowing the measurements. I would just like snack all the time. So just being a bit more conscious. And to be fair, my food hasn't really changed. It's just I'm a bit more like strict with how much of stuff I'm having. So yeah, cheers. Let's go hit back and buys. Oh yeah, and as always, I'm having my pre when I get to the gym. However, finally, Tesco's restocked with a different flavour. I love the watermelon one, but I was really craving cherry one, so I had that. I do have some more but now I've got blue raspberry, and I really like this one, but I think my favourite is actually the cherry one, which is very surprising for me, but yeah.
You hit me up late at night again, saying things you never really mean. Blame the drinks, blame the past, blame it on me. But it's all just a vision of you.
I've really quickly come into the office because I need to upload some data and I need to print off some batch sheets, because although I live really close to the office, literally 5-10 minutes away, I never come in because I would rather be in the comfort of my home than in an office. So I'm going to quickly do this and maybe pick it up later, but maybe not, because then it will prevent me doing work. So then I can just be like, sorry, don't have my laptop on me, but we shall see.
Told me don't trip, say be right back. Left me on red, now I need a nice pack. I used to wait, now I just detach. Still feel the echo of your...
I am back from the gym. I didn't film because I literally released a video last week with this exact session in, and if you want to go see what I did, go look at that last week's vlog. So yeah, I basically just did back and buys, and then I went to the office to just upload some data, and now I can't do work for the rest of the day because my laptop's in the office. This was the fit, so it's backless. This is from Women's Best, and then I did have defined leggings on, but now I have on a trackies because I can't be bothered to shower yet. I'll shower after breakfast, mainly because I'm really hungry, and I can't eat in anything tight like leggings or gym shorts. So we changed into trackies, just getting a little bit comfortable. Breakfast is nothing new. It is literally my oats. And the reason for this is if you're in a calorie deficit or if you're trying to hit certain goals, hit macros, it is so time consuming and it will be so much harder to stick to it if you just keep on switching everything up. Like, switch your meals out, fine, but have the staples and the ground rules that is just makes it so much easier to stick to. So in the morning, I don't have to get up my phone and see how much everything is and weigh everything out. Like, I know 30 grams of protein powder, 30 grams of oats, 60 grams of berries, an egg white, water in the microwave. Like, I know that is my breakfast and it will not change. I change my lunches sometimes, mainly because I've run out of food, so I have changed those up. But dinners as well, it's literally going to be a tray bake of veggies and swapping out my protein. Like, it just makes it so much easy. And make sure the things that you're setting your ground rules with are things that you like. Like, there's no point me having a ground thing of like pork. Like, I'm not gonna eat that, I'm not gonna enjoy that, and I don't want that. Just find something that you like and rotate it in a way that is basically the same macros and staples, but it's changing the taste and just like adjusting your taste buds if you don't like eating the same thing. However, personally for me, I don't mind eating the same thing because I'm not a picky eater. I just know what I like, and if it's quick and easy, I will want to have it all the time. So oats, I've been having them for literally 6 years and they're quick and easy, and I don't have to do much washing up. Like, I literally put this bowl in a freaking dishwasher. So yeah, I just think making it easy for yourself, because let's not lie, being consistent, being disciplined, changing yourself is hard. We will make every excuse to stay in our comfort zone. I caught myself today, calorie deficit. Like, this is hard. I'm not used to being in this way. I'm used to just eating what I want, but I wanted to make the change because I wasn't feeling good in myself. No, this is literally my mind being like, this is hard, I want to give up. So being disciplined is not a bad thing, and having self-doubt, those thoughts creep into your head, isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just showing you and your body's way of telling you that you're changing and you're doing something hard and you want to stay in your comfort zone. But if you push through that, then that's when the real progress, that's when the real change will happen. So try to stick at it and try not to get disheartened if you can't see progress. It will come. It's just, if change was easy, everyone would do it. I'm sure you heard that. So I'm gonna make my oats because I'm freaking starving. I'm sorry. Who wants this big a strawberry in the freaking oats? Beautiful. Okay, can't really show you. But I'm gonna put this in the microwave peanut butter. That's the plan. And I like mine quite runny, so I add more water, but I also put it in the microwave for like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. But make sure it doesn't overflow because that will be a morning ruiner. And then favourite things. This is literally my favourite part of the morning. I'm putting my oats in the microwave so I can have my gummies. I freaking love them. I need to order some more multivitamins because I am running out. I do have spare apple cider. So they literally look like this. And they're just so tasty. And the apple cider ones, they do taste like apple cider, but it's not a bad taste. I don't know how to describe them, and they're also sweet at the same time. Yum. Okay, so now I'm just going to do a little bit of work because Axel's waiting for his breakfast. So after he's got his breakfast. Gonna go take some photos because I got sent some gym fits. So these tops, I freaking love their tops. However, they do have a lot of like quoted tops, and I'm not gonna wear something that's really cringy, like girls lift heavy, YOLO, like, nah, I'm not gonna wear that. So I have to pick the things that I will wear. However, that being said, I do like their shorts as well for running, but again, I'm not a quoted person, so yeah. Here is the fit. So it's like, I can't remember, focus on the good, but you can't really see that, so that's fine. And then the top, I don't actually know what it says on, and they lifted happily ever after or something. And then I've got another one that is black, and it says like cardio, I don't even know, something about cardio. We need to walk a bit far, and I need to be back for 10:30, which is cutting it a bit fine because I have a Zoom call, boring finance stuff. But yes, so I have a finance call at 10:30, so yeah, a little bit tight. I'm like this, some change. Does it look okay from the back?
Yep. No floor. Do you want your feet in it or out?
They can be in it. Doesn't really matter.
Okay, before I get no feet.
One more.
Yeah, the customer actually, I sent them a receipt of the tech support.
Mother is just getting petrol, but I went to, I think it was John Lewis, yeah, I went to John Lewis, and I have just bought a new phone because, I don't know, I just want to separate my life a bit, and because my work will involve quite a lot of online stuff, I just wanted to know that I have work and my own personal life, so I just wanted to invest a bit into my business, so did that, but they didn't have any of the phones that I wanted in stock, and I also really didn't want like a silver phone. I don't know what it is, I just hate silver phones, so I like dark blue, navy or black, so I got a black titanium one, which I can pick up tomorrow, which is fine. It just means that I have to switch my weekend around a little bit, but it's fine. I'll just go food shopping tomorrow, just switching it, but it's fine. So yeah, that was nice. And then I went to the office to collect my laptop, and I didn't put my bloody laptop on charge, so it died at 34% upload. A bit annoying, but oh well. And the photos from this morning were actually really good. Normally Axel's really bad at taking photos, but he was pretty good. But they were pretty good, so I'm excited to actually look at them on a phone, because I only briefly looked at them because the finance meeting was pretty boring. Useful, but boring. And yeah, going home now, and I'm freaking starving. We are hitting glutes and hammies this morning, and I'm very tired, and I didn't get a very good night's sleep, which is fine. Just a bit annoying because I was quite tired. But we're wearing quite an old Honor fit, to be honest, today. I'm not sure if you can see it. Mellow soft long sleeve, and then I have the foundation trackies and the, what are they called? The effortless seamless leggings. A snack, definitely, because I have woken up rather hungry. I'm gonna go with the cherry one today. I've ordered some creatine, so I think I'm going to go back to pre-workout and try that. And I'm going to go with the burner one. So there's two types, there's the raise and the burner. So I think this does something to your metabolism that increases your sweat levels and increases how much energy you exert. But you have to put in the work. Like this won't work for you. You have to work, and then this will exacerbate that work, if you know what I mean. Because I think a lot of people with things like that, where they're like, oh, it will burn my fat, no. Like, you still need to do things. You still need to do the work to make it work, if that makes sense. On my program today, I have hip thrusts, sumo deadlifts, RDLs, I think kickbacks, and lying leg curls. Okay, so I'm going to do a voiceover for this glutes and hamstring session. So I start out every single session firstly with my pre-workout, but also with a warm-up, and I really prioritise this. This helps me to lift heavier by not only prepping my body for the workout, but also getting me in the right headspace. And I think that's really key before any lift. Just make sure you're mentally prepared for the lift. And with all of my exercises, I just do warm-up sets, especially on the compound lifts, just to make sure it's targeting the right muscle and everything's just moving as it should. For hip thrusts, really aim to squeeze your glutes at the top of the movement and always focus on slow and controlled reps. If you can't do that, or if you're feeling it in your back, you may need to decrease the weight. For all deadlifts, always make sure your back is straight. I do this by rolling my shoulders back to engage the lats and keeping my head straight, not lifted. I think it's really important because otherwise your back will overcompensate. It might round or it might arch, and you will feel it a lot the next day and days to come. And with all of my lifts, I try and reduce the fluff. I used to think that more exercises was better, but that's so not true. Always make sure your accessories or your isolation movements will aid your compound lifts, because then that will really help with progressively overloading and increasing the weight as necessary. I have not got showered and changed yet because, to be honest, I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered just yet, and I'm quite tired, so I just need to get some things done before I hop in the shower, because then after the shower I want to go food shopping, I want to do all of this. And you know the most annoying thing ever, my phone is not coming till after 3, so I don't know when, but it's not coming till after 3, which is so freaking annoying. I wanted it like early so I could do things out, because Axel's parents are coming at 5. So I'm gonna do some things now. I think I have some forms to do for my therapist. And if you did not know, I have started therapy. Long time coming, because this brain is not normal. It's not normal. I don't know what it is, but I know it's not normal. So I definitely needed to start therapy. And honestly, I had my first therapy session last week, and I found it so useful. Even if it's just a vent, like, they do give you so many things to help, but I just found it really useful just to go through, not necessarily my life, but what I'm struggling with. And she just put so many things into perspective, and it made me feel so much more relaxed and chilled, and it meant that I could then go in and know my mind a bit more. It's really hard to explain until you go to therapy. I do recommend it for anyone, to be honest, because it is just such a safe space, and I think a lot of us do put all of our thoughts and feelings onto our loved ones. And love my parents, love my sister, love Axel, but there is only so much they can help with, and so much they can take as well. I have got a lot more conscious about how much I share with everyone around me, because I don't want to be a heavy burden. So I think having a therapist to talk to vent to come up with ways to just be a bit more present and grounded. So yeah, I have some forms to do, And then I think I need to find a photo, because apparently photos really say something about us. Like the photo that represents how I feel and how I think about myself. And apparently we're going to unpack that, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I think I've got an online journal as well, personalised journal. So if you want to give therapy a try, you can use code SHAR to get 20% off your first 3 sessions. Very affordable. And I know therapy can be such a drain on bank accounts. However, invest into your mental health. Like, stop buying so many takeaways, stop buying so many clothes. Like, actually invest into your mental health, because it is so important for your well-being and so important for locking in. Like, we all say locking in and everyone just assumes it's about your physique, your body, your health. But your mental health is your health. So invest into your mind as well as your body. I should really wait, but I just can't. I need to... Oh, how the fuck do you do this? Why is this hard to do? Just want my freaking phone. Yay! I'm so excited. Okay, I really shouldn't take it out of this until I'm home, but I'm so excited. I haven't got a new phone in quite a while, to be fair, and I've never got like a new phone. It's always been on like Music Magpie or something like that. I'm glad I went for this colour. Just so fancy and new. I've never had the latest phone, like literally never. The phone I have currently is an iPhone 12. I need a case. This stresses me out, having no case. Can't wait to set it up. I do need a SIM card though. I don't know where I'm gonna get it from, but we shall have a look. I'm kind of tired. I've suddenly got a bit, I don't know, meh. I just feel a bit like, it's so hard. Like, I've spent so much time on my program and my gym stuff, and I just feel like I always half do a job. Like, I haven't completed it, I haven't promoted it, I haven't actually finalised it, and it's really stressing me out with Shopify, because I don't really know how to use Shopify. So it's like, when am I going to release my programs? I've spent hours, and I don't want to just spend hours for nothing. So it's really annoying me, but I'm fine. I just need to set this up. Update your iPhone automatically. I've just come on a walk, and this is actually on my phone. My camera just weighs my bag down a bit, so I hope the quality is okay. But anyway, just come on a walk. It's absolutely gorgeous. It was a bit windy when I left, hence the jacket. But for September, it's pretty good. I know September's not actually normally that bad, but this is just a serotonin boost. Apparently we're meant to have quite a warm October, which I don't mind it, because the warm October will be like a nice temperature. It'll be like 23, 22, I don't know. I don't know what temperature the October is. But I just felt really crap this morning, I can't lie. I don't know, it's just, I was really tired. I felt really bloated. I don't know, I've said it before, when I track I just tend to have so many cravings, and I know it's like normal, and I want to reach my goals, and that is the way that I stay on top of it. But I'm just not very self-disciplined with food. I like the easy route, and everyone likes easy. It's fun, it's easy. But yeah, I just feel a bit crap, so I thought I would get myself out, drink some water. I'm going to go back and plan, but I just needed to be in nature, to be honest, and this is as nature as it gets. Okay, I thought I would just come on here quickly and go through what I am doing to lock in before the winter, so then my habits are easier in the winter. I'm just going to make sure Sorry, I just had like lettuce and quark. Really random snack. I wasn't really feeling anything, but I was kind of a bit peckish. These are things that I'm trying to prioritize over like as it's getting colder and we're moving into the winter months. However, notice on these there is literally nothing to do with the gym on there, because I know my gym routine is sound. I know I will still go to the gym over winter and nothing will change for me there. So these are the things that are hard for me that I want to really lock in and focus on and get better at. So number 1 is prioritizing sleep, rest and recovery. So recovery and rest I've got a lot better at. Taking rest days, I go to the gym 4 times a week and that's my gym routine. Like I try not to go any more than that. So with sleep, I want to really lock in and hone in on actually getting good quality sleep. I think I'm so rushed in the evening, like, oh, I want to go to bed at 8 because I'm waking up at 4. I feel so rushed that I don't actually end up getting to sleep before 11. Sometimes it's just it would be more beneficial to me to go to bed at 9 and just actually sleep. So this leads me into the next thing, is getting more of a night routine. So I have a very solid morning routine, however my night routine, it is non-existent, to be honest. I come down, I make dinner, I sit on the couch, watch TV and then I go to bed. Like, it just isn't optimizing the night aspect of the routine. So I need to do some more things in the evening that get my body knowing that it's time to wind down and go to sleep. Like reading. I'm a really slow reader. It takes me years to read a book, don't even ask. It takes me so long because it makes me so sleepy, so I can only get to 2 pages before I'm conked out. So I should start doing that. Sometimes I'm just like, I can't be bothered though. But I think it will be very beneficial just to do a few more things in the evening to really wind down. And then thirdly is limit screen time before bed and after waking up. Even though sometimes I do use my phone when I wake up and when I go to bed, I tend to have it on Do Not Disturb so I don't get attracted by notifications and everything. It's worse. I'm worse when I go to sleep, but when I wake up, I'm pretty solid about half an hour. I don't need to go on that type of stuff in the morning. I don't need to consume things that will make or break my day. Like, I don't want to know about it. And then a key one for me is I'm pretty good with whole foods, but not very good with hydration. So I have my water bottle. I have a big water bottle and I will drink one of them and then I'll forget to fill it up. And then I go upstairs without it and I can't be bothered to come back downstairs. I get stuck in work and I just end up not drinking anything else for the whole entire day. So I just want to get a bit better with hydration because water is so important for us. And I don't really like the taste of water, so what I tend to do is I fill it up to about there with water and then I'll put that much coconut water in it just to give it a bit of a taste. And I like coconut water, it has a bit more electrolytes, it hydrates me a bit more. So that is something that I really want to focus on. Another one that I have actually come into play recently and knowing that I want to incorporate this is trusting my gut a bit more. I think I'm so used to second guessing myself with everything that I don't really trust myself or my decisions, so it makes me very indecisive, it makes me very overthinking. And I just want to be able to actually know what I want. Hone into the fact that I am capable of making decisions, and sometimes decisions don't positively impact us, but at the end of the day, we are our own people. We shouldn't be relying on other people to make our decisions for us. I want to start manifesting or doing gratifications, some sort of positive practice every day that will put me in a positive mindset. There is so much research around gratification, and I think as human species we are so honed in on the fact that everything is negative. We focus way more on the bad than the good. If something good then something bad happens, we remember the bad. If something bad then something good happens, we still remember the bad. So it's like we should be wiring our brain to thinking more positively. So that's what I want to do, because I am so good at thinking of the bad. In any scenario, say I'm very forward thinking and living in the future, like what have I got to do next? It's always the next thing. Even if I do something good, it's like, what now? I always want to forward plan, whereas I want to feel present. I want to be a bit more grateful and understanding of sometimes that I do good things, and I want to really hone in on rewarding myself for that. It doesn't need to be anything material. Even if I just cook myself a nice dinner, something like that, it's just those small acts of kindness to yourself. So if I do gratification, I feel like it will wire my mind into being a bit positive and just help ground me a bit and realise that things are good even if everything is going bad. Like if you have a really bad day, I guarantee you there will be some good things that happened in your day. You're just so fixated on your bad day that you can't remember the good. And finally, I want to plan. I think one of the reasons why I am so living in the future, because I'm relying on my brain to remember everything, or I've got so many notes jotted around everywhere that I'm just a bit scrambled. So I want to plan and just stay organised, so then I can switch off knowing what I have to do and what tasks I need to do when. So I think it will just kind of make my brain a bit more calm. Like you can use free things. I use Notion, which I have the free version, because you don't need to pay for a planner. You can if you want a nice pretty one, but just so long as everything's in one place and you can see your life a bit clearer. It really helps me to switch off because I know that everything is there. I know what I have to do, and I just need to feel a bit more organised and less chaotic. So yeah, they are the things that I'm doing to lock in. And I think it is really important. I have my gym routine. I know that won't change. My gym is my gym. I love the gym. I will be going throughout winter no matter what. If I don't feel motivated, I will be disciplined. I know that of myself. So I think for me, locking in is working on the things that don't come easy to you and really trying to challenge yourself and build those habits you haven't had. So I think it's just really important to work on the hard things because you can do hard things. You just need to be patient and take your time with it.